Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back. Ragnarok here with part 118, I guess, of my Warhammer 2 Mortal Empires Karl Franz campaign on Legendary difficulty. Ooh. Mortal and Legendary Lords may not be disputed. Very interesting.
Who calls?
Roundabout way to ban these guys. Grab Balthasar for now. Ah, shit. Not gonna work either. We gotta just pick up a random guy.
Warrior of Sigmar.
Then we can disband him. Alright. Good. That should save us a fair bit of money. This army is not a threat at the moment. And even if it is, we can have Grunwald come around and deal with that. Essentially.
I will marshal the men.
Aristotle. Oh. What gonna do with you?
Yes, my
I
lord.
think probably yeah, Wintertooth is in trouble. They just got these cluster of settlements back here. And we beat up their armies pretty good.
True servant of Sigmar.
Again, I don't know what happened to the Chaos stack out here, but or sorry, the Beastmen, the War Herd of Chaos. Don't know what happened to them, but in any case, ooh, this is gonna be tricky. Alright, well, this is gonna be my first big test of, well, I guess big test might be a stretch, but first test with this little bit unorthodox army. Alrighty. Is the same fucking map we were just fighting on? That's a lot of beef right there. A lot of beef. Okay, we got plenty of guns.
For the Emperor!
What I want to do, put one gun on each side here.
Ready! The Empire
And the
endures.
swords there.
Awaiting orders. Great swords.
Swords there.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Both of you there.
Handgunners.
Gunners. In the center.
Curse the foe.
Guys in the center too.
Hellstorm
rockets.
battery.
Back here.
Handgunners. Show us the foe. For Heldenhammer. Handgunners. Artillery.
Alright, that'll be fine.
We are Sigmar's heirs.
Alright. See what we can do here.
Quick march for the Emperor.
There's the
Warrior priest.
stuff.
Great swords.
guns there.
To battle! At speed! Taking position!
It looks like
Now! Ready! Sir! At speed!
gonna open this bowl here.
Yes, sir! Quickly! To battle! Sigmar calls! Cannons fire!
Actually, no. Yeah.
Crew to cannon!
Focus on
Great cannon!
that thing.
Ready for war! Hand gunners! All ranks, fire! Rah! Take the ground!
Oh, good God.
Ready for battle!
Get out of there, man.
Charge the battle hymn!
God, they're not
Finding range, sir!
holding up as well as I hoped they would.
Ready to
Get out of there. You guys doing okay? Fucking turn around and shoot these fucking mammoths.
fire!
What are you doing? Good God, I was really hoping our
For hell
our
and
heroes would hold a little bit longer there.
attack! Quick march! By Ulrich's wrath! Quick march! Finding range, sir! Go! Ready! Sir!
Move
Understand.
back.
Moving now!
Oh, what are you doing? Turn around and shoot them.
Great cannon!
Cannon. Or shoot the mammoths. Shoot the mammoths, please.
To battle!
Yeah, I'm not even sure what to do with these guys.
Prepare for combat! In range!
Oh my God.
Take position!
Shoot, shoot, shoot.
The Empire endures! Sigma! Preservers!
Turn around and shoot, please.
Gunners! Conditions acceptable! All ranks, fire!
Think we'll be okay? I don't know. I really hope we don't lose a unit here.
Loaded, sir!
Fucking mammoths.
Yes, General! Get them!
Take them out. Okay, wait. No.
Shield of faith!
Go help out there.
Our weapons are yours! Shoot them! Hand gunners!
Alright, we've got a few guns left
Go!
that haven't run off the field.
Sigma! Preservers! Ready, sir! Cannons! Fire! Hand gunners!
Hope you can shoot him. That would be great.
On my command! Great swords!
Let's just focus on shooting them.
Hand gunners!
Wait. Shoot the manticore, that would be amazing. Thing is giving us the most trouble here at the moment.
The Empire endures! For the comet ready!
What's doing over here?
Go!
Oh, we really
Great swords!
take a beating here.
Cannon! Through to cannons! We are ready! Taking position! In range! Hand gunners!
Into position.
At speed! Great machine!
Boy, yeah.
Ready to fight!
Yeah, that was a little bit ugly.
Great
Turn
cannon!
around. Fucking
Heading
shoot.
out! March as one! Yes, my lord!
Looks like they're gonna survive the battle.
For the Emperor!
Definitely took the worst damage than we did, but still. Fuck. I don't think we lost anyone. Looks like everybody survived. Barely. Yeah, just imagine if that was all, if those mammoths were at full strength, or if those were freaking armored mammoths. We would have been in big fucking trouble there. Well, I'm just happy we didn't lose anyone completely.
I will go.
Oh, maybe they were in march, forced march, or double time, or whatever it is.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
Alright, let's pop you back into Norden, so you get a little bit of bonus replenishment.
Champion of the faith.
Pistol Corpse. Sounds like a good idea for you.
There is power within prayer.
Would be okay here.
I will marshal the band.
Got upgraded. Petershofen seems like it should be safe for now.
To the provinces.
Just wondering if we should start making our way towards the Bay of Blades with Aristotle. Excuse me, stay put here. I think we're gonna have to stay put here.
Yes.
Simply because of the public order situation. Not so good.
What does the Emperor bid?
Gonna get a rebellion there. We could prevent it, but I think it's just better to
Bolster the nation.
let the rebellion happen
To it.
and then mop it up next turn. How long is Bleak?
Yes, son of Sigmar. Onwards.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. Army just seems like it wants to just hang out here, camp out.
Now.
I'll give Schwarzhelm a little bit of experience as well, dealing with the rebellion there. Public order back in the mountains here. Not great. But first, have another agent here.
What do you require?
Balder. I want to eventually get you. Wait.
Step to it.
Here, actually, it'd be quicker to bring him to Zufbar. No, fine. Just send him there, and then that should solve the public order problems for the for the mountain settlements for now. Public order is in the shitter. As battle with Norska is fucking, or sorry, war with Norska been a little bit tedious side of things.
Let us forge our faith. Ha!
Just a real slog fighting up here in this fucking terrain. Holy fucking high elves. High elves are in some ass. The dark elves are on the way out. Oh, crazy. I mean, another thing we could do, we could create alliances. The High Elves with some of the factions, and just go for full victory that way. Full victory with complete map with alliances, or we can go complete map period. I don't know. See how it goes.
cleanse the Empire.
I'm in a rebellion, that's fine. Raise that settlement.
Required.
They put. Things look good in diplomacy.
The Kraken Lord comes, and all.
Want to trade? That's okay. Alright, cool. Hit another end turn. And see what happens. The Verstal in here, he's made his way into the source of this sort of the spread of this drug in Averheim. So we'll see what happens. He makes his way into the den of the enemy. Alright, Verstholen pushed the smuggler out of the way. The lad sprawled in the dirt and scampered off into the dark. Verstholen ignored him and went for the doorkeeper. His knife flashed, aiming for the eyes. It connected with yielding flesh. He pressed forward, using his other hand to stifle a scream. His fingers closed on something clammy and tooth-filled. It felt like no human mouth. Gurgling in agony, the doorkeeper slumped to the ground. Verstholen withdrew the knife quickly and stabbed him in the neck and the heart. Each time the blade plunged beneath the skin with almost no resistance. The man had been wearing armor that might have made things more interesting. Verstholen dragged the man inside and closed the door. It was in a narrow antechamber constructed of ordinary-looking stone. The light was coming from below. On the other side of the chamber, the stairwell led down steeply. There were no other openings. The place was silent. There was no sign of movement. He pulled the body to the side of the door and leant it against the wall. The man's face looked horribly distorted. His jowls were longer than any normal human's, and long scars ran from the corner of his mouth up to his ears. They looked like they'd been made by sutures. One of the incisions had come open where Verstholen's knife had plunged in. The flesh underneath was pale and glistening like roast pork. Verstholen shuddered and turned away, wiping his blade. Despite his long service, something about the house was beginning to have an effect. He felt the first beads of sweat on his palms. Nothing wholesome had a guard like that. Whatever the secret of the joy root was, there was some part of it hidden here. He pondered what to do with the package in his hands. It had served its purpose in getting him in, and carrying it with him further seemed pointless. There was nowhere to hide it, though, so he kept hold of it for the moment. Verstholen crept forward, making sure his soft leather boots made no noise on the stone. The stairs ran steeply down. Torches had been placed in the walls, source of the unusual light. Some substance had been placed in them that gave the flames a lilac edge. The aroma came from them too. The smell was an elusive cross between cinnamon and jasmine. Just on the edge of sensation, there was something else too. Might have been putrefaction, or maybe that was his imagination. Let them raise this settlement. Won't have to worry about that anymore. At the base of the stairs there was a corridor running right to left, as well as a double doorway leading straight on. From beyond the doors, there were noises. They were too dim to make out clearly, but they might have been voices. Very, very interesting. Oh, Albert Einstein, on the cusp of becoming immortal. Go with everything. Verstholen is back. Good. All right.
Impossible.
Yeah. Ooh. Look. That's
Not possible.
it's interesting. The
Never.
rebellion's actually got decent troops in it for a change. We'll deal with that in a moment. I think I want to make a few moves around the map first.
The men. To battle.
See what happens here. Sometimes when you're in forced march, strange campsite is discovered, populated by statue of fire still burns, and a cooking pot pulls in nothing and just statues fashioned of a failed escape. Then in the undergrowth something hisses. This needs to be a lightning fast raid. Form pattern battle. We'll go campaign. Favorable wins. Movement plus 25%. And bonus to the treasury. What I was gonna say a moment ago was I'm gonna take a question here. Alright, well whatever. Making our way towards Iceback Bay. Sometimes when you go by those treasures, if you're in forced march,
The Emperor bid.
you can't pick up the treasure.
There is power within prayer.
Almost there.
I will not
Fuckers.
obey.
Ooh. We need to get over there. Fucking pronto.
What?
Protector of the weak.
Chaos, Warriors of Chaos. Destroyed. Fuck are they?
They will be judged.
Send Belmont back into the mountains.
It is time.
Uhtred, son of Uhtred here.
March!
Coming around this.
They will be judged. Show me the accused.
Make your way over here.
On march.
Then we track them down. Figure out where they are.
Praise Sigmar. Praise be to Sigmar.
Right, we're gonna reorganize these armies
Summon
here
the elector
quickly.
counts in the name of Magnus.
True servant of Sigmar.
First off, I put all of these artillery pieces.
Move.
Franz,
Yes, to unite the provinces.
I want you in
Sigmar
this lab for
compels
now.
us
That's
on-
where you get the most replenishment. Figure out how we're going
I am
to.
Prince and Emperor.
We're gonna put in here. Ooh, shit.
By Sigmar.
Ready.
And Kirk. Supposed to go in Franz's army as well.
Weapon practice. Sigmarite Arch-Lector.
So I command here.
Protector of the weak.
Onward. Move.
Like that. Need one more mortar for this army, and then
Ready to serve. Ever vigilant. Arch-Lector. Here to serve.
an extra hero in this army. But anyway, that's fine.
Of the faith.
Fine for now.
Praise be to Sigmar. True servant of Sigmar.
I think both these armies, let's send them.
Your word is my
The Empire.
Over this way.
By Sigmar's right. We march.
And then that way, should be able to clear up both these rebellions next turn. Hopefully they don't do the siege right away.
protector of the weak.
And we'll send Foucault to Erengrad.
Sigmarite Arch-Lector. live to serve the Emperor.
travel there more quickly by sea, and then Foucault can deal with that rebellion.
Cleanse the Empire.
Lodbrok,
On
maybe
march.
around this way. Maybe send Lodbrok into this area, and we'll give him some things for public order to help.
No. A step too far.
Help out there.
Yes. Sound plan.
Back into the ice trade ford. Make sure we don't lose that.
Who calls?
And what's heading to there. Looks good.
Who calls?
Alder, making your way up to Karak Ungor. Alright, Zufar. Zufar is in good shape. Means
So?
be able to bring you.
Come men, forward.
Upgrade that anyway.
Let us forge our fate.
Alright, where else do we want to build? Everlands. Final building that we should put here. Orders fine, I guess. Might as well go with. Ooh. Actually, no. I was gonna say Imperial Academy, but I think it'd be better to increase our capacity for Empire captains. So we'll go with the standard. My God, expensive. We can get anything else to increase our income. Might as well put a hunting camp there, why not? Alright, looks good. Got a bit of building done. Hopefully, we don't lose those territories to those rebellions. That would be
The nation calls.
pretty embarrassing.
For Heldenhammer!
Good auto resolve. But we'll fight it, and I think I'm gonna end the episode after this. And then we can go through the end turn during the next episode. I'll just quickly double check the map before we start up the next episode. Make sure we're not forgetting anything, and then yeah. Looking forward to getting things sorted in the north. Get rid of Norska, get rid of Chaos, get rid of the Skaven, and then we can start pushing into the Badlands. We can start pushing against the orcs. Change of scenery. Thank you guys. You're here.
The foe.
Oh, I was gonna say we'll put the artillery up here. We don't have any artillery. Right. We will want some artillery eventually for this army, I think.
Yours.
Okay. on foot for now.
For the Empire!
Just keep going.
By Ulrich's wrath! Sigmar calls!
We are Sigmar's heirs!
What are we up against? Reichsguard. Great cannon. Maybe we can even steal the great cannon here. Great.
Chant the battle hymns! The Empire endures!
See to it!
For Heldenhammer! For the Emperor! Moving now!
No lingering!
Summon fire! I channel fire! Light is might! Seething fire! Fight for France!
Strike them down!
Fight for France! Prepare for combat! Go! Ready for war!
A little bit of damage with that thing.
Demigriff Knights!
Knights.
Go!
Back out.
To battle! Illuminus call! We're Sigma's heirs!
Demigriff Knights!
Get them! On my command! Battle awaits!
I channel fire!
Light of battle! Witness the power of peace!
Rah! Cavalry ready!
Charge the battle hymns!
Okay, we seem to be doing okay here.
Yes, my lord!
For the Emperor! Charge! The Empire endures!
Trying to help out with these Reichsguard here.
Yes, General!
Come on.
Heading out!
Cut
Quick march!
down
Ready!
that fucking
Warrior priest!
cannon.
We're Sigmar's heirs!
Illumination upon them!
The winds glow hot!
Reichsguard.
Demigriff
Routing.
Knights!
Perfect.
Sigmar calls!
And up there. Okay.
Ready for war!
Moment.
For France!
Okay,
On
help out.
my command!
You guys get over there. And you guys
At
down here.
speed! For
Oop,
France!
actually,
Yes, my lord!
this crossbows.
Ready for war! Seething fire!
Light is might! For Heldenhammer! Ready to smite!
A little bit messy, but you know, whatever.
We are Sigmar's heirs!
Don't let that cannon
That's
crew
an
get out of
order.
here.
Wise counsel! Moving faster! Illuminus calls!
And wipe them out.
Sigmar's blessing upon this! For France!
Ideally, I wouldn't mind finishing them off completely if we didn't have to fight them a second time. We could get on the move straight away. I think he's gonna escape though, by the looks of things. Should be an easy auto resolve though. We shouldn't have any fear of getting any of the units tanked. Or nuked, or whatever you want to call it. Just him and a couple of great swords. Damn it, we should have picked up a couple cannons while we were in Nuln. I didn't even think about that. I guess we can always just pick them up from the global. Go with the replenishment.
Rise Sigmar. By the comet.
There we go. Rebellion taken care of. Good stuff. Couple more levels up. Very nice. Armor of Destiny. Holy sweet mother. That's fucking awesome. I wonder if we should give that to Franz here. Where's Franz?
I am Prince and Emperor.
Still not getting great replenishment, even here in Kislev. Anyway, I just want to check that quick. What does he got for armor right now? Helm? 2, melee defense 7, ward save 10. Physical resistance 10, ward. Wow, that's fucking awesome. Alright, yeah, anyway, I'll try not to forget to suit Franz up with that next time. Thank you once again for watching, guys. You know what? How are we doing for time? Why don't we... because I'm thinking about it right now, and I'm pretty sure I will forget to do this. So let's give Franzi the Armor of Destiny. And since Schwarzhelm was the one who picked it up there, let's give him the Trickster's Helm. And give someone else his armor. And we'll just go through the end turn. So Sigmar's Ward. That is good.
To the provinces.
Get over here.
Who calls?
Fuck me, 3 turns. Alright.
Yes, my lord.
Fuck it.
Yes, sound plan.
Might as well start recruiting them all at once and do that next turn.
To the provinces.
Have him sit in Corone for the time being.
There is power.
Get his army to full strength. We'll get Plato over there and replenished. Things look pretty good.
What do you require?
Under his foot.
Cleanse the empire.
Actually check what we've got for agents available. Strategist and cunning. Alright, fine. Not crazy about any of those guys. Alright, yeah, let's hit the end turn and see what happens with Verstholen here. He's climbing right into the fire, so to speak. Verstholen could feel his heart pumping heavily. He was alone, vulnerable. Perhaps he ought to withdraw. Now that he knew the location, he could commandeer help from Tochfell. A raid could be organized in the morning when the sun was up and men's hearts were stouter. Much as he loathed them, this was witch hunter work. It was tempting, but it was the fair talking. He was after information, not to destroy the cartel. Blundering in now would undo all he'd worked to discover. He'd do as he always did, go silently and invisibly. He made the sign of the scales over his chest. Merciful Verena, ward all harm. His voice shook as he breathed the words. Then he went on, ignoring the doors, crept along the corridor, leading to the right. After a while it curved around. It looked like he was tracing a route around a central circular chamber, one into which the double doors must have opened. The light was still dim, but enough to see by. It was near silent. He began to hear his own breathing echoing in his head. 90 degrees around the circle from his starting position, a narrow stair ran up the outer wall. Beyond it, the corridor continued onwards. The doorway at the top of the stair was open. The ascent to the next story. Verstholen paused, looking back. Nothing. He climbed the stair carefully, keeping his blade loose in his hands. As he went, his eyes scoured the gloom. The chamber at the top was small and empty, but it was well lit. The light wasn't coming from inside, but from an archway which opened up in the interior wall of the circle. Clearly, this was some balcony above the central chamber. There were others of the same kind leading off in either direction, like the boxes of Tillian Opera House. Antechambers overlooked whatever was in the center of the building. That was where the murmuring voices came from. That was where the light came from. That was the heart of it all. Verstholen crouched down low, placing the package down carefully in a shadowed alcove, creeping to the edge of the antechamber. His heart had begun to hammer in his chest. He had to wipe the sweat from his knife hand. Something was definitely happening. Beyond the railing of the antechamber, there were voices rising. The smell of jasmine was powerful. He looked over the edge. The chamber was bathed in a lilac glow, circular, just as the external walls had suggested. Iron-framed braziers had been placed around the edges. They gave off light, heat, and a strange cloying aroma. Within the dark metal flames writhed like snakes. The floor was a dark, polished stone. Center, a dais had been raised, the light reflected from the surface dully. Verstholen was barely 20 feet above the level of the chamber below, kept as low as he could. The first time to make an accurate assessment of the danger he was in. Alright guys, we will have to wait till next time to see what happens. See what Verstholen's fate is here. And we will continue pushing through this campaign, and yeah, that's about it. I don't know. We've got a number of rebellions to sort out, but I think, how the fuck can I click on this guy? There we go.
Of the faith.
Yeah, well, we should be able to sally out and smash all three of these rebellions in sequence. So that's probably how we'll spend next episode. Anyway, more than likely I'll auto-resolve those battles if they're tilted in our favor. We don't need to see all of them, but yeah, we've got to hunt down the last Chaos armies. I don't know where they are. They're maybe up here somewhere, but it says they're still in the game, so gotta figure out where they are, track them down, finish them off. Ooh. Never mind. Could be it. The one right there. I'm not sure. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me today. I will see you next time. I think it's part 19 or 119, however you're keeping track. And yeah, we'll see you then. Have a great day. Ragnarok out.